Hi guys, Nadeja here with Live and Align. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. Hope you like the content. If you do, comment and subscribe down below. If you are returning, thank you for coming on back. I appreciate you guys. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about something very important because I currently have a panel, a platform. I'm going to post it on my page. I already did actually. Marriage or life after divorce. And the one thing that I continue to advocate for is for people to get to know themselves so that they know who's right for them, where they're going in life, and who is the right person for them. Too many times, oftentimes, we are so Disney, Hollywood oriented with the need to be married and feeling like we're complete as women, and people just feeling like I need to have somebody, that we don't take the time. Honestly, we do not take the time to understand that you are going to be in a horrific state if you marry the wrong person. There is a such thing as marrying the wrong person. Y'all can have the biggest wedding, y'all can have the grandest ring and ceremony and bridesmaids and the longest train on your gown, and y'all could be the most miserable two people that lay next to each other at night. You know that there is a such thing as laying next to someone and still being alone. You can live right in the house with someone, and because you are incompatible, because you do not have good communication skills or the love that you should have for each other, you can literally be alone. You can still be yearning for company and companionship with someone right in the house with you. It's sad, but I've experienced that, and I know other people that used to be married that experienced that too. Now, I'm not pushing for divorce. I believe that two people who get married, there's God's permissive will, and then there's His perfect will. I believe that before any of us get married, which I did not do, we should be seeking His perfect will for our life, if that's something that we believe in. Now, some people are out here getting married and doing what they want to do. They're not acknowledging God or putting God in their relationship at all. And in the event of them doing this, then they're not really who I'm talking to in this case. But I'm talking to people who want to have a godly marriage and live a godly life. Please do not mistake your impatience and bypass red flags for true love and just trying to hurry up and have a ring on your finger. I don't have no ring. I'm not married yet. Going to take a sip on that note, but I'm trying to advocate or warn people, men and women alike, because I know some men that were downright miserable married to women that didn't love them but only looked out for what they could do for them. Some women look at men as wallets, and men, if you lead with your money, don't be surprised when she wants to get a hold of you for your money. I met this dude who started telling me all about his money, then swore I was after his money. Like, I don't want that. I don't want money from you. I want to be treated well, which he didn't do, which is why he's going now. But ultimately, you guys have to understand that you can be married and still be lonely. You can be married and miserable. Marriage is not the fix-all to anything. And just know that when it comes down to it, if you are considering marriage and you are not a whole and complete person, nobody completes you. That's number one. Nobody completes you. You have to be a whole and complete person in who you are and yourself, okay? And when you're a whole person and that person's a whole, healed, healthy person just like you're supposed to be, then you guys can actually have a chance at having a good life together. But if you are an incomplete person, you have not done the work, you have not taken time to heal, I could never expect someone to just be like, okay, that's fine. You still have issues. Now, you can meet somebody while you're in the process of healing. There's nothing wrong with that. But ultimately, you guys have to understand that marriage only magnifies the problems that are there. Trust me. Marriage does not erase or fix or minimize what's already there. So if you guys are dating and you have a problem with him or you have a problem with her, when y'all get married, it's only going to get worse, because now y'all are permanently fixed under the same roof, having to do more of life together, combining y'all finances and y'all assets. And you really need to make sure that you are with someone who you're supposed to be with. And there's really no way, or I can't say that there's no way to know that, but pardon me, I made some brownies, and yes, they are good. But what I want to say is, when it comes down to it, you need to make sure that you guys don't have a ton of issues that you think marriage is going to fix. Because you can, again, be married and still be very much alone. You can lay next to this person that night in the bed, and it don't matter how physical y'all get, because at the end of the day, if you don't feel that closeness with that person, because that's not your person, if you don't feel that friendship with that person, because that person and y'all didn't take the time to get to be friends, that can be a problem. Because now you're married. That's supposed to be the goal, right? Ooh, I got the ring. I got my husband. But if y'all don't get along, y'all don't like each other, y'all can't stand each other's company. He'd rather be with his boys all the time and away from you. You'd rather be with your girls and can't wait to take your next girls trip and do all the hanging out with the girls and get together with lunch with the girls and go out. Y'all don't like each other. And you should marry someone who, above anyone else, is who you want to be with, whether y'all are sitting in a park with no money and nothing but y'all health and loving on each other as friends who can still laugh and joke and have a good time, hang out with each other, go work out together. You know, that person should be your favorite person in the world that you want to talk to first, that you want to share information with first, that you'd rather be with above anybody else. And if you'd rather be with your girls over your husband, ladies, I strongly encourage you to rethink life and marriage. And if it's really something for you, men, I encourage you to do the same. If you'd rather be with your boys all the time, y'all smoke cigars or whatever y'all do, hanging out, if that's what you prefer over being with your wife, there's something wrong with that picture, I believe. Somebody can chime in and tell me if I'm wrong. But if y'all rather be at work to get away from your spouse, and you got a work husband, I'm going to talk about that too. All that work husband, work wife stuff. I'm going to definitely have to touch on that one day. But for now, I want to let y'all know that y'all can still be married and lonely. And ain't nothing worse than being linked for life to somebody and meeting someone down the line while you're married that you have or feel somewhat compatible to. And now you're married. And you knee deep in life with this person, or y'all got kids and all that, and this person you know is not for you. So I encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, that if you are considering marriage, take the time to get to know yourself. Make sure that you are walking the journey to where you're supposed to be. Meaning, like me, I write books, right? So I know that whatever I do, I love to write. I have several books written. And I'm actually going to probably do a video about them in the near future. But I have 5 books published now, and I'm working currently to have my children's book series illustrated and then published. Now, if I know that that's my life and that's what I want to do, I have to be solid and grounded in who I am and where I'm going by myself. Now, if I meet somebody, they're supposed to compliment. I'm supposed to compliment them. They're supposed to compliment me. We're supposed to be able to not be a hindrance to each other, okay? And be able to support each other and encourage each other, be each other's biggest cheerleaders in whatever we are doing. If they're into fitness, I'm supposed to be able to support them in that. If they're into having their own business, publishing, or if they're doing anything along the lines that is nothing to do with what I'm doing, I'm still supposed to be able to love and encourage and not be a hindrance to that person. If they know that that's their calling, you're supposed to be able to encourage each other in everything. Be each other's biggest cheerleader. Not supposed to be a hindrance to that person or slow them down or deter them or have them, veer off their path because they're not your person. So guys, I strongly encourage you, take time to get to know yourself, know what you want out of life and where you're going, and be already on that path. Be that wife already. It says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. And if you are looking to be a husband to a wife, get your house in order. If you know you have some things you need to work on, make a plan and get to work. She's going to make her plan and get to work, and hopefully y'all will cross paths at the right time where you guys can help each other be built up and encourage each other in the way you're supposed to go. But do not ever get married and think that things will get better. Marriage or having a baby will only magnify the problems and make it worse. Okay? Do not do it to yourself. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my page. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. And you guys have a great one.